So hey SHIB holders, we're waiting. We're waiting on Shiba Inu to do something. Look at this, Shiba Inu is not going up, it's not going down. Obviously it's having some changes, but it's stable right now. And what I do think is going to be happening with Shiba Inu in the future is going to be huge. What's happening, everyone? Thank you so much for dropping a like. Today we're going to be looking at a lot of things. You know, actually it's impressive how SHIB is staying over 6 while India is selling millions of dollars. And that means there's a lot of buyers. You just can't see it. The SHIB debt chart looks mainly red. Despite that, SHIB's price is still holding. On the SHIB Ethereum one-day chart, we're testing important support levels and it's looking like a possible change in trend. On the SHIB USDT chart, I'm seeing a lot of consolidation. So when did they sell again? And a lot of people have a lot of thoughts for the things that are happening. You know, we could be seeing Shiba Inu having that massive rebound as soon as the sell-off stops. When do you think the sell-off will stop? Well, we're probably going to be seeing something at the next month. In 2 months, that's when Shiba Inu should get back on track and have its growth it deserves. Shiba Inu deserves a much bigger growth than what it is right now. It deserves a train ride. And what I do think that Shiba Inu will have is a lot of utility in the next 2 years. Right now, it's in those growth stages. In those growth stages, we were all waiting for, for the Shiba Inu to basically get developed. When we were asking for Shiba Inu to have utility so the price can increase so we can get new investors in. Now we're seeing this. Nothing happens for a short period, but when something happens, it will explode. Now, legitimately, altcoins have been up for a week and a half, and my SHIB has been trending down since April. You're crazy if you think that's normal, and if you excuse is what is because of meme coin, then look at Doge, who has also gone up while we continue downward. So X Fund jumped, Leash went crazy, and came back down. Doge is a stall like everything else. The market dropped by over 80%, and that's what most of the new investors who are in Shiba Inu do not realize yet. Most of the veteran traders and most of the veteran holders for Shiba Inu who are very, very experienced in crypto knows that this is just a pattern, knows that Shiba Inu will get back on track. But the cycle is still valid, and we just started back on the top. Bitcoin to 40K, then Ethereum, then alts, then DeFi, and game fee NFT wildcards. So Bitcoin is growing right now. Then it's going to be Ethereum. Then it's going to be altcoins. Then it's going to be DeFi that's growing. And then it's going to be GameFi or NFT wildcards, which basically means Shiba Inu has all of that. SHIB has done very well. There are factors you don't see. SHIB isn't supposed to be right now. Up is the point. But it is. It is up. And it's up massively. It's not breaking the barrier. People are buying everything they can in millions, and a lot of people don't realize that Shiba Inu's price is actually pretty good right now. Soon we will be having that large positive uptrend. And as a part of our plan to incentivize more liquidity providers to join ShibaSwap from now on, those who dig the ZIG will able to whoop returns in ZIG. We're going to be seeing a lot more of that. But a token burn, unless we got like a 25 trillion or maybe 50 trillion or something like that, a 1 cent price is kind of unrealistic unless we get a huge token burn and a huge small circulating supply. So this is going to be really, really hard. We have a lot of coins out there, but a burn would actually help still burn the coins. Now we will be having a leash burn in the future from what I do know. And that's the most important factor from what I'm seeing. So this is still big. If we wanted to reach 1 cent at circulating supply of 580 trillion, we need a 5.8 trillion market cap, which is going to be basically impossible. But here, maybe 500 billion or 1 trillion, even with 100 trillion circulating supply, I think 1 cent is possible. Is possible. It doesn't mean it's likely. They would need to have a lot of barriers. They would need to do a lot of updates. But if we had only a circulating supply of 100 trillion and the market cap would somehow be 1 trillion, then we would reach 1 cent. And even beyond that, I think it would be crazy. Even if we reached 1/3 of that, that would be awesome as well. But they are currently working on pushing new changes on a website that will help clear up confusion and worry. With Coinbase Pro listing and an altcoin season on the horizon, things are about to get exciting in the coming months. ShibaSwap's interference is going to be easier to learn and understand for newbies, which will attract new investors. They're doing a lot of things. That's what they do when you release a new project and listen to feedback. You fix the UI issues and keep improving. So someone is saying, the SHIBA swap will bring those new investors in. And we saw 777 people online, which is a sign. It's a lucky number. SHIBA swap is definitely lucky right now, but we do have some bullish news today, which I'm super confident about. Digital asset platform ZipMax partners with Visa in Asia Pacific. Visa is continuing to extend its integration with a regulated crypto company worldwide. Asia Pacific crypto fiat trading platform ZipMax has forged a strategic partnership with Visa in a bid to improve the convenience of its payment program and products. The platform's payment network ZipSend, designed to enable users to spend their crypto, will be integrated into Visa's worldwide network of 70 million merchants. Following the partnership, ZipMax aims to release a Visa-branded payment card later this year. ZipMax, who has complete operations in Thailand, Indonesia, Singapore, and Australia, currently has a base of over 200,000 and has reported over 1 billion in gross transaction volume since its launch in 2019. Now that's a big profit. But crypto exchange and payment service provider Crypto.com has also linked with, everyone is linking up with Visa, and MasterCard is getting its own partnerships as well, as it's basically sending out crypto cards. And I do think crypto cards are a big future right now. On a consumer front, Coinbase announced this week that users with Visa or MasterCard debit card linked to Apple Pay can now purchase crypto assets on its platform, with Google Pay integration to follow. Now, Ethereum network burns 395k Ethereum per hour after London upgrade. At current burn rates, 2.3 Ethereum per minute, or 6,600 is going up in smoke. Approximately 2.3 Ethereum is being burned, and if Ethereum can have such a big burn, hopefully Shiba Inu can as well. But Bitcoin fractal that predicted 2020 rally flashes again as Bitcoin price reclaims 40,000, and we could be seeing another massive bump in the next few days. Look at this. We saw this back in 2020. We saw this huge uprise, but we're seeing it once again. This is mostly, for traders, but what you have to know here, we don't even have to look at the charts. We do have to know here, however, is that Bitcoin will increase in its price once again. September is coming up, El Salvador is coming in, and massive institutions are coming in. Major institutions, those who have millions of dollars. On the downside, traders will keenly monitor the 36k level. On a breakdown below 36k, Bitcoin can quickly move to 28 to 32k range. So to all you scared shibbers, you are your own worst enemy. With all that said and done, there will be a very few select SHIB holders with the same position that they started with. The rest will cash out along the way, probably at a loss. And if you need the money, if you want to cash out, go for it. Do it. This is way of financial work and always will be. The primary difference between a rich person and a poor person is how they manage fear. So staking 8.2 million, it ain't much, but for a broke student, it's honest work. And when you sell too early, you gotta be aware that there are consequences, because there's a lot of consequences when what happens with crypto in the next 5 years, or even in the next 2 years. We're gonna be seeing Shiba Inu at a completely different stage. A lot of people are calling this coin dead, yet it brings more updates than any other meme coin. It's been growing faster than any other meme coin. It has the most social trends. It's the most talked about than any other meme coin. And if I make my points clear here, I'm sticking with Shiba Inu until the end. And if you need to sell your Shiba Inu, you can go for it. But I'm obviously staying here. And a lot of people who are FUDDing obviously sold at, the biggest dip they could. So they just went into the comments and started FUDDing once again. Or they're maybe holding other coins. Anyway, Guizhou province is the first in China to announce an ambitious electric vehicle campaign taking advantage of the power capacity freed up by Beijing's Bitcoin mining ban. So we are going to be seeing an electronic vehicle adoption, so we can see those Tesla stocks go up. Hopefully we can see SHIB being accepted soon, but cracking down on power-consuming Bitcoin mines and using their access capacity to support development of the future mobility is the best example of how China endeavors to reach its carbon neutrality goal. So aside from climate ground, several governments worldwide have toughened their stance on Bitcoin mining, citing concerns over the impact on local energy provision. In late April, a former Greek government officially argued that crypto mining was a major driver of the country's energy crisis. Licensed Iranian miners have been banned from operating in the country until September in a bid to conserve power. So there's definitely power between crypto and between other terms, but hopefully we can see Elon Musk starting to accept SHIB, Doge, and everything else for Bitcoin. But fresh Bitcoin ETF comes back with a swift rally above 40,000, and we're seeing, those prices again. Bitcoin is back, baby. Bitcoin is rising once again. Now, the London fork is live for a week now, and Ethereum pools control Friday's 357 Ethereum options expiry. So the bulls right now have the upper hand. But Amazon's Bitcoin acceptance can prime a payments future. Amazon denied reports it will accept Bitcoin payments soon, but seemingly it's only a matter of time before the tech giants embrace the token economy. So big institutions are going to be coming in. Obviously, we have a huge wall of text here that we're not going to be going into. But Facebook was the first mover with its, Libra coin. It would give Bitcoin holders more option to spend their Bitcoin and could thus spur its use as a medium of exchange. So what this basically means is if you gave an option to pay with Bitcoin, what would Bitcoin millionaires do? They would start spending. And the difference at the time was the headline came from relatively reputable publication, which gave it more weight. I also think crypto investors have been yearning for positive news while prices were declining for months. So that's why a 15% price increase happened. Even after the night rumors, there's no point stopping crypto. Because Coinbase users can now buy crypto with Apple Pay. And Coinbase has added additional user-friendly payment options to its platform. So Coinbase is coming in, and Apple Pay collaboration obviously raised up Coinbase prices. And Instacash value via real-time payments, enabling customers in the US with linked bank accounts to instantly and securely cash out up to $100,000 per transaction. And digital asset exchange Gemini made a similar move back in April, integrating Google Pay and Apple Cash transfers option on its platform. Coinbase went public under the ticker symbol COIN earlier and has significantly developed its business over the years, aiming for compliance. And that is huge. When Coinbase users can buy crypto with Apple Pay, that's the next level. Imagine if you're getting paid, in Apple gift cards or something. I definitely can't fully support this news because I love it. Because buying Bitcoin just got easier once again. You can sync your Apple Pay wallet to Coinbase using Visa or MasterCard debit. So this is a huge collaboration in crypto. Obviously, Apple will still have to step in, but they're holding strong. Both of these altcoins are holding strong. What will happen to Shiba Inu? I obviously do think Shiba Inu will be having its growth at the right time as it gets more updates, as we break that barrier. As we break this sell wall, that's when we can see that massive growth happening. Until next time, thank you so much for dropping a like. Peace, everyone.